Well, good afternoon, everybody. Just wanted to come on this live stream and give you an updated forecast for the rest of today and going into your next 8 days as well. This is just a current look at our live IMAX 12. Definitely a mix of sun and clouds out there when it comes to today, and we are seeing a few tiny little light showers moving into our Delta communities. It could start to push into Issaquah, Sharkey, and Humphreys. Looks like we got a little bit of tiny ones already starting to pop up, moving into Holmes and Yazoo County as well. So that's the possibility when it comes to today, and the whole reason why is that cold front is still slowly pushing its way east, and as you can see, it's starting to pick up and move its way across, but we're going to get that wraparound moisture when it comes to that low pressure system with that surface trough as well. So take a look at current temperatures across the board, all of us right around each other, lower to mid 80s, and just feeling a lot more comfortable as you're stepping out. And that's where we're going to see high temperatures really just peak out when it comes to today, right around those mid 80s, and it's fairly close to our average for this time of the year. We'll track out the rain when it comes to the rest of today. We're going to see those wraparound showers starting to move on in, affecting us into the evening hours, and then once we get into the overnight, we'll dry up, and we're going to see those winds really begin to shift, becoming more northerly and mostly clear conditions by the time you're waking up tomorrow morning. So morning low is going to be starting off in those mid 60s, and just take a look through the next 3 days as well. For your Friday, mostly sunny skies. We're going to see a high temperature in the mid 80s as well, but look at those morning lows. It's 60 degrees on your Saturday morning and your Sunday morning, and for your Saturday and Sunday afternoon, sunny skies, high temperature right around the mid 80s. It's looking great overall when it comes to this weekend. So Friday night lights, where football is going to be looking good. Of course, Jackson State football is going to be looking good. And if you're going to be traveling along the Magnolia State, you're going up to Starkville to watch the Bulldogs take on Tennessee. 3:15 p.m. kickoff, right around 83 degrees, sunny skies. Going down to Hattiesburg to see Southern Miss take on Jackson State at 6 p.m. Sunny skies, right around the lower 80s. And going up to Oxford as well to see Ole Miss take on LSU. That'll be a good game. 2:30 p.m. kickoff, right around the lower 80s with sunny skies as well. So if you're going to Starkville, Hattiesburg, or Oxford, overall, this weekend is really just going to look great for some football or anything that's going to be outdoors. Now take a look at our muggy meter. It is slightly humid when it comes to today, and the nice part is we are going to see these dew points keep on dropping. So by the time we get into this weekend, it's going to just feel a lot more comfortable overall. Now we're going to switch things up and talk about the tropics because we have a decent amount of things going on. Tropical storm Roberto formed as of yesterday evening, and it's still a tropical storm at 50-mile-per-hour winds. However, they do expect it to quickly form into a hurricane as we go into, let's say, your Friday, and especially by this weekend where it could possibly be a major hurricane as a Category 3. However, taking a look at the track, it's going to move its way and start to shift a little bit more northerly, and going to be on the west side of Bermuda, not too far away from the east coast. As of right now, most models do have it staying farther out into the Atlantic, but just a system we'll keep an eye on. And take a look. Of course, we had Hurricane Gabrielle that's moving away, luckily. Tropical Storm Roberto that we just talked about, but another tropical wave right by the Caribbean with a high chance of development through the next 2 to 7 days. Now take a look at these spaghetti plots. Right now, it's called S for L. And if it does get up to this this system does form, it's going to move its way to the northwest. And most spaghetti plots actually have it moving its way and making more contact, let's say, closer to Georgia, South Carolina, and North Carolina as well. So definitely going to have to keep an eye on this system, especially for our East Coast friends, and we'll keep an eye on this and, of course, keep giving you the updates as well. So we'll recap your 8-day forecast real quick. When it comes to today, 84 degrees, low 10% chance of a stray shower or two popping up with that wraparound moisture around that low pressure system. But by the time we get to your Friday, mostly sunny skies, and going into this weekend overall, it's just going to feel great. Lower humidity levels, high temperature in the mid 80s, and morning lows starting off in the lower 60s as well.